Hi everyone, my name is Bryn Hopkin and I'm going to be talking about the FlipGrid assignment that I did. I was in the gamification group and we signed up to talk about teacher supervision, which I'm actually grateful that we signed up for. It's the thing in teaching that I've always been most nervous about. But researching it and learning more about the benefits of teacher supervision was actually really helpful for me, and it changed my opinion a lot. It makes me actually excited to have people come in and supervise me while I'm teaching. So it's where principals or supervisors come in and watch you and give you feedback and criticism and help you know how you can run your classroom better. And that always seemed a little bit scary, but I actually, after researching it and reading articles, I found that it's actually really beneficial. That it helps teachers to know what they can do better to help their students succeed the most. And I loved how it said in some of the articles, how it's just getting an outside perspective, someone who isn't always in your classroom with your students, someone who has more experience than you with this kind of stuff is coming in to help you and to give you advice. They're not coming in to tell you that you're a terrible person or to fire you. They're coming in just so that they can help your job be easier. And so that when you do have questions or you need help in the future, you're able to then feel comfortable going to the principal for help and feel comfortable asking questions and asking for feedback on how you can be a better teacher. And so this is something that I was totally afraid of at first. And after researching it, it's something that I'm excited for because it shows me that there are people who are out there who want to help you become a better teacher and who are willing and who are there for your benefit and not just to be a scary person who's looming over your job. And so that changed my perspective a lot on teacher supervising. And then I also commented on the tutoring section, the questioning section, teacher expectations, science experiments, and direct instruction. So I kind of tried to choose a wide variety of topics to participate in. Because these were all ones I found really interesting. I've always loved the idea of science experiments, but some of the other ones I wasn't quite sure about, such as like direct instruction and tutoring. Those were things that I hadn't considered much. And after going through all of these, after getting my opinion, it just made me think about how important it is to have different styles of teaching in your classroom, because everyone's going to pick up on something quicker in a different style than maybe another student would. So all of these things just gave me other ideas and suggestions on how I can become a better teacher and how I can give balance and different opportunities for learning in my classroom. Because I think that's the key, is to pull in all different resources, have reading, to have videos, to have visuals and experiments, and to have every bit so that they can deeper understand through different ways. And so all of these things I think are super important and things that I now am going to incorporate into my classroom, where at first I just was going to do like hands-on and visual, but I think even the lecturing and even the reading assignments are going to be really helpful for students. And they can take all of those experiences and everything that they've learned, questions they've been asked, experiments that they've done, tutoring that they've received. They can take all of those experiences and turn it into one big learning experience where they remember and they can connect to what they've learned in the classroom. And so I really liked this assignment because it helped me to dig deeper and figure out what I actually want out of my classroom and what I want to do in order to help my students the best.